One thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Paz make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And here's Porter outside. No good there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And here's Denver. Gordon outside. Now Porter. Jokic with it. Green covering. Here's Brown. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Porter. Can't hit it from 12 feet. To the middle. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And they double up Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scores.
Outside Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Porter, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Count the basket.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. And Golden State also making a switch. Hields checked in. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the three. And Hield gets the three.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And the basket by Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Hield. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Hield's got 5 now.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And it's Denver with another.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Outside Moody. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Murray passes to Jokic. Westbrook taking his time here. Rebounded by Hield.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Butler uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And here's Porter outside. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis with it. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. Hield for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 8 points.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Saric outside. Pass to Porter. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Curry passes to Payton. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And here's Saric for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Hield from the arc. Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they double up Jokic. Here's Brown. Murray inside. He's covered by Curry. Offensive rebound for 3. Westbrook gets the 3 ball to go. Westbrook's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The shot by Brown, no good. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Green, the pass to Hield. Now here's Butler. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Curry for three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Curry passes to Butler. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Brown. Here's Porter. Gordon outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Curry's shot is off. Denver has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Jokic finds Murray. Pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Warriors trail by 4. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Looking to win the run. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Jokic against Green. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 10.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Gordon outside. Porter looks it over. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Managing to pull that shot out just as time expired. And PJ with some nice patience.
Outside Moody. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Up top Curry, defended by Murray. Curry, no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. Now Porter. He's got 10. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Now here's Curry. Over Murray. Again, the Warriors score.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got it. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Heel to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Pass to Payton. Here's Jackson-Davis. Saric covers. Out to Heel. Four on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga's shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 4. Watson inside. Kuminga's on him. Watson passes to Westbrook. Here's Murray. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Murray against Curry. Curry at the rim.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The Nuggets want a timeout. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Curry. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Pass to Jokic. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Left side Moody. And here's Butler outside. Jimmy Buckets with the tray.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. Now Murray. From deep. The rebound by Moody.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Jokic is doubled. Pass to Brown. Butler against Gordon. Jokic screen from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. To tie it up. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Brown. Porter with it. Now Jokic. Here's Brown. And that time also a missed shot. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Curry looking it over. To take the lead. It's good!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Out to the right wing. Can they tie it? Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got it
count.
to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at center. Pajemski grabs the board. And the Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Curry with a steal. Moody with it. Porter's there. Moody misses. And here's Denver. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded closely. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
To the wing, right side. Murray against Curry. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. And they double up Murray. Here's Brown. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Curry. From deep 3-point range, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porter. Count it!
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Curry passes to Green. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Count it!
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFour.
talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Powell for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shots good by Booker.
Well, with that size and strength, for a two-guard, Booker is a legitimate threat even in traffic.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. That one drops for him. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
A three from Leonard, and another three for the Clippers.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard against Durant. Leonard with the bucket. He has 7.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Back to Booker from past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball was gone.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. For the Clippers, Jones checked in for Norman Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Phoenix also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Plumlee. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Leonard inside. He's against Allen. And Leonard gets it to go. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. Back to Booker. Allen for 3. Traps in the tray.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Beal from long range. He doesn't hit that one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Here's Beal. And Simmons with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hands. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got his first points in this one.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Pass to Plumlee. Simmons against Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And James Harden has subbed in for Simmons. Leonard, no luck.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Jones, the pass to Booker. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, that's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Harden outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Here's Coffey. Dunn covering for 3. And it's Leonard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is Durant. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Back to Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
O'Neal a screen on Dunn. And a deep 3 from Booker. Had the space there, but it's offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. They got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Richards, and the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
To the middle. With his first shot attempt. And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? But he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Booker. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Powell against Dunn. Dunn kicks to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And it's Powell slamming it down.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Suns trail by 5. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Cranes the three-pointer. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player. Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Outside, Jones. pass to Leonard. Over Durant. And it's sent back by KD. For the tie, again, Phoenix.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Zubac's a screen on KD. Here's Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to KD. Durant going to work inside.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Here's Leonard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Leonard looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Jones with the screen on Dunn. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. Dunn outside. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Jones. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. Back to Leonard. Over O'Neal. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Dunn right side. Jones against Plumlee. Booker outside. Plumlee with a screen on Bogdanovich. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked to the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." When they get it done, we'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Puts it up from 12. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
A nice shot by Booker.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 3. Booker against Harden. Here's KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Zubac, a screen on KD. Kicks it out to Harden. Done outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a one-point game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Down low. Yes!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Durant. A 3 from Leonard. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Matchup here tonight, two of the NBA's best teams is some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Julius Randle. 13 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Randle. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 Nuggets.
Conley with it. Mr. Gobert. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gobert trying to get open. Conley gets the bucket.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on McDaniel. Porter, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards. Outside for Randle. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Timeout. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Nuggets, Saric has checked in for Jokic, and Porter subbed in for Aaron Gordon. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the glass.
You know, Randle has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Randle. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. Covered by Saric. Reed gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nuggets trail. Now Murray. Saric, a screen on DiVincenzo.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Dropper in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Saric with the screen for Porter, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got the lead back up to 4 now for Denver. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Saric with the screen for Westbrook. Another 3 for Denver.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Westbrook with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. Porter finds Westbrook. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin grounds himself in gratitude, and the work is put in.
HDA, he is a worker and living the dream. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Westbrook. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Here's Randall. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Pass to Brown. Watson the screen. Brown's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for McDaniels.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Jokic with the screen on McDaniels. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. They grab their own miss. And Jokic throws it down.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray looking around. Brown the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for two, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 6. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. Murray, good.
Oh, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
Randall outside. Edwards inside. Nice move. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Edwards got 9.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Porter. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic against Randall. The kick out to Porter. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Porter with it. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Puts it up from 7, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 9.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jokic with his screen on cover. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Randall. And it's all evened up. He's got 11.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Deep 2 from Murray. No good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Charge is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray outside. Lets it fly. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout called. Nuggets for the Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Murray. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Misses the 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room, and it's good for 2.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Second team.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Good on both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Edwards, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. And Brown pulls it down. Denver with the ball. To the inside. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Porter outside. It's money from deep.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position. And the basket by Leonard.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Curry finds Green. Moody with it. Powell covers. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Harden. Shot is good by Curry.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Harden. Leonard on the wing. Pajimski grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler, defended by Dunn. Double team on Butler. The kick out, Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 8.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Outside Harden. 1:49 left to play in the first. And Harden with the slam.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And that one drops for him.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Butler. Right side, Payton. Outside, Kuminga. Hield from outside. He drops it from range.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Jones sets a screen. 4-3. Harden misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Butler. Count it.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Clippers now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. They grab their own miss. Outside Bogdanovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Curry, defended by Dunn. Shot is good by Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
He gets it in there. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Jackson Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Curry from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Up top done. Guarded by Payton. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Hield with the ball. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. Curry with another miss. Coffee on the wing. Guarded by Payton. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Green. Still no points. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Butler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Moody. To the paint. Here's Hield. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hield's got 5 points.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Outside Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
1 second left. And no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry passes to Butler. Curry looking it over. The shot from 20 feet out. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Moody with it, working on Powell. Moody passes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Payton's checked in for Moody. Here's Harden. Clock at 6. And Harden gets the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Unloads. Warriors with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Zubac's with it. Now guarded by Curry. And here's Dunn. Back to Zubac. Payton against Powell. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Powell. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Chris Dunn, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Jones in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Nice shot by Kuminga.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Jones. Leonard outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Leonard. He's watched by Kuminga. The shot off that time. Good D by Payton. Hield finds Payton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Curry passes to Hield. Again, the Warriors score.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Harden. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Curry against Harden. A little mid-range shot is up. Curry at the rim.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's the pick. It's Powell on the wing. Moody defends. Zubac nails the baby hook. And the Clippers lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Green finds Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Leonard against Butler. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Harden against Curry.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And so Curry nails both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Now Curry. Shoots over Harden. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
First team foul.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door. Picture-perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard looking around. Good work defensively by Butler. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Curry. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From deep three-point land. Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Dunn outside. Harden against Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2. Harden against Curry. Driving in. That one no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Curry against Harden. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Outside Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 30 points.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Leonard inside. Oh, Leonard with the highlight reel dunk.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Curry against Harden. And it's in.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put a few buckets on this squad.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Leonard. Outside Harden. 13 feet out. Yes!
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Leonard pulls down the board. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Timeout, timeout.
They trail by 1.
Let's give a round of applause for Giannis.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And connects from downtown.
That's Here's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
They get it back. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Zubac, screen. Here's Dunn. Oh, bangs home the 3. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Things looked a little uneven. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Irving with the ball. Good D by Booker.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
They get it again. On the wing, Booker takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
He set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Durant sends it back.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Right side, Beal. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here is Washington. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep, here's Irving. What a terrific move that was.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Booker the pass to KD. There's a screen. Another three for Phoenix.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And then for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dunn.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Beal the pass to Booker. 41 seconds left in the first. Softly drops in the floater. Booker's got 13.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
O'Neal a screen on Dinwiddie. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
Oh, big time play!
And he nails it! That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just...
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 5 points so far.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Lively a screen on Beal. Beal against Dinwiddie. Shoots over Beal. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns leading by 7. Allen outside. Pass to Beal. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Phoenix also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Davis finds Irving. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Washington. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Booker with no one around. That three off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 8. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night. Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Back to Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Thompson for the triple. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Booker. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, terrific body control. Booker gets hit on the drive, stays on balance to complete the play.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Jones kicks to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. With 2 seconds left, bucket is good. Booker's got 23.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And now let's catch. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Booker on the move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Anthony Davis. Outside, Beal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Dunn kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Durant's got 9.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Davis finds Washington. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Dunn. Back to KD. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Six on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Booker looking around. And Irving pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Washington kicks to Thompson. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Outside, KD fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 16 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. And Thompson kicks to Irving. And the 3 off target. And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns leading by 7. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. With 3, Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Now here is Irving over Jones. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And there it is for him. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Good chance here for Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 37 points for Devin Booker. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 10. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Irving can't hit. Suns leading by 10. Puts it up from 17. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Booker the pass to Durant. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Here's Irving. Rejected by Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Suns leading by 11. Booker the pass to Dunn. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. From the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really
in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Pass to Booker. Richards with it. Here's Beal. Over Thompson. And the Suns tack on two more.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now Denver's starting five. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Harden to pass to Powell. Dunn outside. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that Be Ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
So it's Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Gordon down low, defended by Dunn. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, "I don't think anyone has that answer, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Murray finds Jokic.
Come on.
Off the mark there with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Leonard outside. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. And that ties it up.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Now a timeout called by Denver. For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. Now here's Watson. Gordon outside. Takes the three. Jones grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
Jones sets a screen for 3. Powell can't get it to drop. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A nice shot by Watson.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Murray scanning the floor. Now here's Westbrook. Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot no good. He gets it up. The shot won't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Chalk up 2 there.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
To the inside, Saric. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one misses. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive, BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins. Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 5 points.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Coffey. Now Zubac. Saric covers. A nice shot by Zubac.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. Here's Porter. The shot's good.
Michael Porter Jr.
He has 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Michael Porter. 1:44 left in the half. Leonard for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Saric, the pass to Brown. Saric, a screen on Harden. Murray for three, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that three ball.
Harden finds Jones. Now Harden, the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Leonard. There's the three. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Outside Murray. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver up by 4, and we'll return shortly.
25. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. And again, it's Denver converting.
Jokic dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Jokic using his size.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 5. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Leonard outside. Can they get it? Kawhi returns the favor. A 3 of his own.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Murray passes to Porter. Zubac comes with a double team. And here's Jokic outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 7 points here in the quarter. Leonard outside. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Rebounded by Denver.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Murray. And it falls all over the rim and in. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Shoots from 12. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Denver leading by 10. Brown passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Harden with a bucket.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Šarić in at the 5. Coffee on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. Leonard strong with the shot.
Now that's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. I like the effort there from Šarić on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's Harden in for Bogdanović. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Russell Westbrook. Powell finds Leonard. Over Gordon. Rebound by the Nuggets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Brown. Šarić with it. Inside. Here's Porter. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. James Harden picks one up. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Brown. Hits the trifecta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by James Harden.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Leonard against Gordon. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great count. Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Leonard. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Porter. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The fader. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Leonard inside. Gordon's on him. Leonard passes to Powell. Zubac with a screen on Porter. Powell, it's good.
Oh, Norman Powell, cool under pressure and delivers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Dunn, first personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Clippers have possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A step back shot. Here's Leonard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, and he commits the intentional foul.
5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Braun, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Clippers call timeout. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Powell for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. He'll go on Michael Porter.
2nd team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. And here are the Clippers now. Leonard passes to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Zubac passes to Harden. Leonard for 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. A close game sees Denver taking this one. And they barely squeezed. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
right, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Butler from outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Davis laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Off target from 3-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Green. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Thompson. Now Irving. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 5 now.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Davis with a screen on Payton. Christie can't make it. Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. A shot's good from Irving.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Hield outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Warriors. Lively a screen on Hield. Dinwiddie attacking. 3, Marshall. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Lively. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Well, you look at these role players, the Mavs have Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3.
Timeout.
They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Pass to Washington. Davis with it. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. Here's Hield. 1:02 left now here in the second. Green, no luck. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Williams against Hield. Right side, Williams. Washington sets the pick for Williams. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Green missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting it's something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in its center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And Thompson gets it to go. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hips. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stephen Curry. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
It's Clay off the drive, finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Podziemski drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Davis kicks to Irving, takes the three, and the three ball is good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Green dishes to Butler. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Washington. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Haji Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Clock at 4. Here's Davis. The rebound by Hield. Green up on top. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kevon Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Looney finds Curry. Here's Hield. There's a good screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Curry against Irving. And the shot goes in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
So the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. It's Thompson in for Williams. Different look here for the Warriors. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry against Irving. Curry crashes inside.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Butler against Davis. Over Butler. And the shot is long. Warriors trail by 4. And he drives in. But Jemski's shot is good.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Curry passes to Butler. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson dishes to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Goes up from the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 14 points for Stephen Curry. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Over Davis. And it's Butler missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a players you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Pass to Pajemski. Off target from outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
playing the three. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the one. And for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Yep, count it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Leonard against Randle. Leonard's shot's good.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Outside Edwards. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And That one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell's shot is off. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Leonard against McDaniels. Randall outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Randall's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Leonard's shot's good.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. Left side, Edwards. Conley up top. Edwards against Powell. It's deflected. Jones with the ball. Pass to Powell. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randall deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Leonard outside. Powell outside. No good with the triple. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gobert passes to Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Coffey, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. Reid with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set,
But what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Coffee, inside, Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And here's Reed. He's guarded by Zubac. Shots blocked. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And he drops it in from the low post. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Now Randall, beyond the arc, sinks it from distance. Randall's got 12 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Leonard's shot's good.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Here's Edwards. Give him 8. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 16 points now.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Edwards for three. Edwards on target.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
From downtown. Out to Powell. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McDaniels, that's good.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Powell finds Zubac. Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. Gobert against Zubac. 5 on the clock. Leonard passes to Harden. Fires from deep. And Los Angeles, another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. For the lead. From long distance, Leonard drops it in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Right side, Edwards. Up and over Dunn. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell passes to Harden. Zubac, a screen. Launches it. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Edwards for 3. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Here's Coffey, covered by Alexander-Walker. Leonard for three. Leonard beyond the line.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Edwards slams it in.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Leonard for three. Alexander-Walker grabs a board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Timeout. Timeout called by Ty Lue. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander-Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Great positioning on the putback.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Left side, Edwards. Overdone. Edwards can't hit.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Leonard against Randall. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Dunn. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Kawhi slam! Wow!
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Edwards against Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 30.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw good, Edwards. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Here's Edwards. Tipped. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Leonard's got 34 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Conley against Harden. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.